Hey, what's going on, Booze? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Ayoka. For all of my newcomers, getting ready to bring you a twin flame message for my earth signs. Okay, so if you have Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus somewhere in your chart, this message could definitely be for you. Okay, I did pull four cards to get started, but however, y'all don't forget every twin is on a different stage of their twin flame journey. So please use the spirit of discernment. Take only what you need and leave what you don't. Okay, so the whole goal is for you to evolve on this journey, right? That's what your masculine triggers you to do, and you trigger your masculine to evolve, basically. Okay, um, it's like you guys are a mirror reflection, and I do hope and pray that you guys are definitely doing the inner work, right? That's for your own personal good. But however, this whole journey literally is about your alignment, okay? Your destiny, your connection with spirit, your life purpose, and serving, all right? Serving out your soul contract here, which is to help humanity. So that's what the twin flame union is about. Um, but ideally, what's so great about it, as you are beginning to align and focus on your life path, so does your person, because they are you. Okay, so that's where the connection begins to come in between you and the divine masculine, okay, or divine feminine, divine masculine. Not sure who's tuned in, but however, I can go on and on about that. So let's jump into the reading. And let's see. So I got divine masculine is closing out karmic cycles. They're trying to get their life together. The karmic is receiving their karma for messing with this union, boo. Okay. Divine masculine plays along to get along with one of their karmics. Okay. Of course, you know the divine masculine normally has more than one karmic. And yeah, so I'll try to describe them because they are definitely going to come out. I can tell you that my reverse court cards are normally karmic energies. Okay, so that's how we'll decipher. But let's talk about these closing out the karmic cycles. I know that the masculines are totally over these cycles for real. Okay, they're tired of the delays, they're tired of not reaching their happiness. And now they're at this point like, I need things to progress. Okay, so now that they're focusing, they're realizing like, I know I messed up. I know I have done a lot of things. I know my behaviors play a role in everything. And what I'm hearing, I can hear a masculine saying my toxic behaviors. Okay, so they are well aware. They are awakening. Some of them have definitely went through a dark night of soul, but the awakening has happened. Is that what I heard? Is like the great awakening has happened. Okay, the Eight of Wands in reverse, so y'all can see that in the Nine of Cups. All right, so they're ready for things to progress here, and they're excited because some of the masculines have definitely been having some trouble. Let's just put it that way, right? Maybe losing jobs. A lot of endings are taking place for them, and it's a lot, right? On top of having to face these triggers that divine feminine keeps projecting on to divine masculine, and of course vice versa, right? So let's talk about this closing of the cycles. Yeah, Page of Wands in the reverse. So at first they were not ready. Okay, they had the idea, they know that it's something that they possibly wanted to do, but now they know how to express this, is what I'm seeing. All right, so they're inclined to try any and everything to get this thing moving. Okay, so let's talk about I'm trying to get my life together. Speak to me about that, my spirit team. So when it comes to their earthly goals and what they're trying to manifest, that's what they're doing. So when it comes to their money, their finances, their career, things like that, they're trying to get themselves together so that they can have this firm foundation. They have really been doing a lot of self-evaluation about this with the Judgment card. And let me tell you, they've been making some good decisions. Okay. And so heaven is definitely applauding them, their spiritual guides and everything. So I definitely feel like I have a collective of twins who, shoot, they're like working together. Okay, definitely have come back into communication with each other, just still trying to work through some things, right? But however, yeah, with the Judgment card coming out, you're masculine, okay, or if you are divine masculine, you have been making some good choices, all right, making adjustments and going through this awakening. And especially when it comes to their karmic, right? Because here goes Karmisha. Okay, the Queen of Wands reverse. They could have a fire sign karmic, but however, when it comes, they're making a good, what I hear is they're making a good judgment call with that. Tell me about that. What is the judgment call that the masculine is making about this Queen of Wands reverse? They're finding solutions here. They're facing their fears. Okay. Whatever it is that they feel trapped or restricted by, they are now like releasing themselves from that mental prison. What is bringing them to that conclusion? What's helping them there? That particular karmic is very demanding, very revengeful. Okay. Oh, so they may have had some kind of falling out with this person. And what I'm seeing here with the Four of Pentacles coming up upright, the Five of Swords next to the Ace of Swords. So they experienced some type of trial and tribulation, honey. Okay. Whatever happened, they could have said some painful words. They may have had some clashing perspectives. But however, they had some type of falling out here. And they're realizing, it's almost like they're realizing here that they've been holding on to a situation that hasn't been bringing them any kind of clarity, okay, or a breakthrough. This is why they're so anxious to start something new, okay, to close out this cycle. Tell me about this argument. Let me see something here. I want to use my other deck. I keep hearing it and wanting to pull from it, but I won't. Switch over. Tell me about this Five of Swords. Let's talk about this disagreement. Look at that. Ooh, the Will next to the Three of Cups in the reverse. It has a lot to do with this third party situation that, you know, they may have going on. Whether your masculine has, again, another person, or this could be a work situation and somebody at work. But however, it's just like whatever's happening with that particular connection is like they having some kind of falling out. That's all I'm saying. It's like they're having some type of falling out and they're pretty much isolating themselves from that person. All right, it's definitely like karma involved in this. And what I'm hearing is like your masculine is definitely paying, but things don't seem to be getting better within that situation here. So what is the argument about here? Tell me about the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, Four of Cups upright. So your person here has been contemplating, very disconnected. Okay, so they're disconnected. They even could be kind of like bored with that situation and just not there mentally. Okay, it's also what I'm seeing. And show me what I need to see. Oh, so what they've been, look, it's about you. Yeah, divine feminine. So what I'm seeing is like your masculine has been really just thinking about you. That's all I can see with that. It's like they're contemplating, they're disconnected, not really focused on the karmic situations, but more focused on this connection. Okay, and that's causing some type of confusion over here in karmic land. Okay, so let's talk about that. What is the confusion this is causing? Look at that, Five of Wands upright next to the Sun. So it's like everybody fighting for the same thing, it feels like, right? Remember, I was like, your masculine could have several people in that story, so that's possible. It's more than one other suitors. But everybody seems to be trying to get to the light, which is divine masculine, right? You guys are the light. Okay, and it's like, it's so weird because when I see this, it's like people coming from out of the pit of hell. But however, it's like they are drawn to the light. And that's usually how it is. A lot of times people are drawn to divine feminine, divine masculine. It's like, it's magnetic, it's crazy, it's weird. Like, it's like moths to a flame or something, right? But however, yeah, and that's what's going on. It's a lot of conflict and competition and arguments about, you know, who's going to, I'm saying who's going to win, but that's what it feels like, because it feels like this karmic person is competing for that new beginning, right? It's like they want their relationship to come together, but it's being blocked by you, divine feminine. Okay. So it's causing conflict. It's causing a lot of conflict. The Judgment in the reverse position. So now this karmic is blaming divine masculine here. So y'all can see that. Because of, really they're in denial, basically. But they're blaming divine masculine here because they're not making adjustments in their relationship or their connection or whatever they got going on, okay? I feel like this karmic person may have been, really trying to pray or set some type of intentions or do something here to bring them two together. Page of Swords comes out. So they may have even hit them up to try to communicate with them with something probably based around some little, nothing emotional. You know how somebody may call and be like, yeah, let's talk about this child support or what we got to do with the children, or I need this or whatever, right? It's like whatever they were talking about. Or they may even try to call and share their ideas and tell them, hey, maybe this is what you should do. Or the masculine could have, I don't know, whatever it is something that was communicated here, okay? Wasn't emotional or anything. I feel like the masculine could have been scattered in there thinking about something, and they're like, oh, okay, let me call somebody who may know, right? Look at that, Page of Cups in the reverse. They were all up in their head about something, about whatever these ideas were. And so they were trying to gain some type of perspective here about it. And they may have contacted them. And out of that, that's when this disagreement may have sparked off. So show me what I need to see. Yep, Five of Pentacles and a Nine of Pentacles. So your masculine, like I said, remember, it was like the masculines are going through some stuff, 1141. So they're experiencing some type of hardship right now, and it's surrounding their money. Okay, so at first, yeah, they were self-sufficient. They were able to, do what they needed to do, but something has occurred. Okay, and whatever it is that they lost, it feels like it's a loss of income. And they may got some unpaid loans, old debts, whatever, high credit balance is or something. And I feel like they may have been trying to communicate some stuff around that, which may have caused some confusion here. Because, of course, that means that it's going to be taken away from what the karmic is getting. Yeah, the Star card comes in a reverse position. They put the karmic in this energy of despair. And I feel like that's what ended up happening. Yep, Ten of Cups in a reverse. It created some type of conflict. Because again, like I was saying, it's like this karmic literally is in your masculine's life for whatever they feel like they can get from it. And when the truth was spoken about whatever's happening in their situation here, with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, next to the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, wow. It's almost as if it's like their efforts didn't pay off. It's like, they were trying to let them know, like, I'm going through something. I'm trying to work through some things here so I can begin to see my money prosper and grow again, or whatever it is that I'm investing in. And it's like it may be a little hard right now, maybe a little tedious right now. But it seems like this person, the karmic, may have been looking at them like, oh, yeah, you may be about to procrastinate or this ain't going to work out in whichever way, because that means what? Something is going to be taken away from them from what they feel. And so they were looking to see some type of results here. And of course, they were operating in a manipulative energy, this masculine energy. Not masculine, I'm sorry, the karmic energy. Four of Swords comes out here in a reverse position already off the bat. So because your masculine is awakening here and they have been recovering and healing, they picked up on this. How did they pick up on this energy? All that time that your DM was withdrawing, okay, from that connection, they were actually healing, recuperating. And in that awakening, they started to see some things. Yeah. They started to see here where the injustice was coming because of how they were acting. They're realizing that this is a product of my doing. Okay, coming in with that Emperor energy reverse. The Justice card coming up, right? Lacking the structure and the discipline, first of all, right? and this could be, someone your masculine has children by. And because they were so stubborn first, in the beginning, it's just like, and not really expressing themselves here. Of course, with that justice card, I feel like that's more reverse energy. Not really being honest, just more acting like, this Knight of Wands energy, more acting like they are getting things done, and everything's working out and blah blah blah. So yeah, I feel like, of course, this is a part of karma too as well. This is almost like, wow, this is the scales balancing for your masculine. This is literally their karma. Whatever the hardship is or the loss that they are experiencing now is part of the scales balancing. But the thing is that even though from their dishonesty or whatever the injustices they may have done, it's like it's still pushing them on the right path. It's pushing them towards their life purpose. So all of these things that they have that may have be like a karmic connection or a karmic situation, like a work situation or something like that, those things are falling away. What is this karmic receiving? It says karmic is receiving their karma for messing with this union. What's happening? Tell us about it. Tell us about it. No, we don't gloat in this shit, okay? Because, yeah, we want everybody to evolve. Because at some point in our lives, we was low vibrational too. And sometimes we can still get there, right? But we chose to evolve. And the only difference is with the karmic energies, they still are overplaying their role, okay? Instead of them evolving, healing, and letting go, they're staying in this low vibrational energy. And for the most part here with the Five of Swords in the reverse position here, yeah, watching y'all reconcile is a part of their karma. Wow. Watching y'all get back together. Y'all actually working together well. It's like this karmic what was busting their ass to try to keep y'all separated. And y'all still are together. This karmic literally has been working, like putting in the energy for real, trying to master this shit. Even probably doing spell work and everything. You see the candle work, you see the herbs come on the books, like literally trying to figure out how they can cultivate something to keep you guys from connecting. Page of Pentacles in a reverse position. Like this person, this karmic person is reckless as shit. And the fact of the matter is, like, I feel like they also are in this revengeful energy because the masculines, how they're seeing it is like, oh, well, what does divine feminine have that I don't have? Why are you so distracted by every person? Why you can't commit? You know what I'm saying? Why are you so irresponsible? Like all of these things is like they're blaming the masculine for the breakdown in their connection and also for the connection they have with you. Okay, and yeah, they're not getting it. This karmic is not learning from the lessons or even seeing past what has happened. It's like they're just being downright foolish. Yep, Queen of Pentacles in reverse position on top of that. So they're very selfish. They were in this connection for the wrong reasons, or they're trying to stay in it for the wrong reasons. And what I'm hearing is just to keep you two from connecting. They don't want the masculine with you whatsoever. Yep, the World card in the reverse next to the Queen of Swords in the reverse. That's what their goal is. It's like this partner, this karmic partner is toxic as fuck. And they're trying to make it where there's a lack of closure, where things will not come full circle for y'all too. Why? Eight of Cups upright. Because the masculine is already walking away from them. There go that fire energy. It's because they're trying to stop you two from actually, wow, going towards your higher purpose in life. They fear the changes. They fear being happy. They fear leaving these situations that don't even align with their real values or what they really want for themselves. It's like they stay in these bad situations because of codependencies, okay, abandonment issues, fear. And all the meanwhile, it's like they're fearing the fact that the masculine is actually really releasing them. Yep, 10 of Cups. And going towards that happiness. And for messing with you and messing with this union, karma is karma king, baby. Okay? What is the karma that they're receiving? Watching you. Watching you to evolve. Yep. 2 of Cups, the first thing came up. They're going to watch y'all come together hand in hand, pouring out y'all freaking magic on the world is what I'm seeing. They're going to see how y'all connection. It's like they're going to see how divine masculine is literally getting clear. Going to see how they're expanding. I mean, the whole breakthrough, everything with this Ace of Swords energy. They're going to see like all of this taking place. They're going to see the masculine take this leap of faith. It's so, they're so confused. It's like they're really confused. Like, what in the hell? This is why they're fighting so hard. Instead of them really facing their problems and starting something new, they want to stop this situation because of what they feel they should have. They feel like they should have this new beginning. And what I heard is like they feel like it's old to them. Who is this masculine playing along to get along with? Seven of Wands upright. Oh, so they're trying to protect you, divine feminine. So they're playing along with someone to protect the connection, to protect you. This whoever this karmic is, they challenge your position. It's like they want to be you. They want to have the relationship that you have with the divine masculine. Okay, and they may have been fighting for this. Yep, it's a baby mother. Wow. Or mother figure, Empress reverse. This person has literally, they're playing along with them. They could have just gotten this person pregnant, okay, or they may be pregnant if it's a baby mother, and they don't want any type of hardships. They trying to protect you from both of them. May be fire signs, y'all, but if not, right, they're trying to protect you here from two different feminine energies. Because they know, okay, once they release them and start giving to you fully, it's going to create some type of grief or loss or hardship for them. All right, I got the 5 of Cups in the upright position. This particular karmic is not in a state of acceptance for real. And I feel like your masculine is not allowing you or not showing you. I ain't going to say allowing, not showing you that there's problems there. They may even say like, oh yeah, we co-parent real good. You know what I'm saying? Say like this baby mother number 3 or something. Like, oh yeah, we co-parent real good. Like we get along real good, right? Show me what I need to see. Does this masculine, what is the true nature of that relationship? Like what's really going on? What's hidden? The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. More bad luck. Okay, more karma at play. Things aren't really getting better there. Yep, two of Wands came out in a reverse position. Things aren't getting better. Okay, it's like whatever the plans that were happening there, they're no longer happening. I feel like the masculine was making plans with this particular person at one time, but yeah, they're not making any progress whatsoever. It's like those plans are even now failed plans. Okay. I feel like the masculine is now starting to be really consider what they want, especially when it comes to a relationship. and they're seeing like, okay, I thought that this may have been it, but yeah, I was blinded. I feel like, this karmic could have been portraying to be an empress, but once they don't get what they want, then the true colors come out. Yeah, they're really a Queen of Pentacles reverse. Someone who's self-absorbed, they're very selfish. Okay. Why is their DM hiding this from them? Because what they want to manifest is with you. Okay, you are here. I feel like they even know, like, you already probably know what's going on. You probably been telling them like, yeah, this is what's happening, but you're gonna keep it from me. But they're hiding it from you, right? And they're trying to make it seem like they're this empress upright, like, oh no, they're cool. You understand? They're peaceful. We get along. Blah blah blah. But however, it's like, and also what you're doing right now, you are literally doing some stuff publicly, is what I'm saying. You're manifesting your goals. You're in your empress energy, and the world is seeing you. Okay, and I feel like what is happening is like, this is going to kind of like, this may have played out for someone. Okay, I don't know who this is for, but you may have experienced this situation before with this masculine or with another person, and it's like the same type of scenario. And what you went through in that previous situation was crazy, because that particular situation, if it was somebody's baby mother, or if there was this masculine's another baby mother, there's actually was toxic as shit and used to either stalk you, harass you, okay, even social media bullying you. Okay, I feel like they may have done all of that to you, and so they're protecting you because it's like, look who you are, and they know what these karmics are capable of. Okay, so this is why they're lying to you. Basically, they don't want you to even feel like you got to do or be revengeful. Okay. Wow. Even though that's not what you're going to do, I feel like you're just going to be like, whatever. So let's see. What is the masculine's energy towards my divine feminines right now? So there's delays, right? Ooh, too many cards came out. The Johnny card is in a reverse. So right now, you may feel like you are at a standstill, and so do they. They do feel like there's something delaying you guys' connection, okay? Because they haven't quite moved forward. The Journey card comes in a reverse, and the Rest and Rejuvenation card is in the reverse. So they need to get still because they feel blocked. And basically what I feel like, it's like they were planning on, again, doing something, moving forward, and they experienced some type of obstacle. So they got to make certain decisions here. But in order to make this decision, they're going to have to go into, they're going to have to meditate. Okay, I feel like some of them may even have told you not to wait for them. Like they're getting their life together, but you don't deserve this. Okay, you don't deserve the delays. You don't deserve having to sit and wait for them. They're not settled about that. They don't feel easy about that at all. Okay, I got the walking away card coming out too. I feel like they're trying to release some patterns. Either, it's whatever. It could be emotional patterns. It could be habits, false beliefs, and things like that. Or they may still need to work on that. Tell me about the Journey card in the reverse. Queen of Swords upright. So, Divine Feminine, you may have actually set a boundary for yourself anyway, which is kind of keeping them from coming in. Yep, the Empress is here. So you may have decided, you know what? You were very direct in your communication here with them. Whatever you said, you were straightforward, okay? And for the most part, being, you may have been like, look, I'm working on my come up. My alignment is key. Like, this isn't aligning with me. Like, whatever you're doing is just, yeah, I'm not with it. Okay. What about me? Like, you start putting yourself first, divine feminine, and you start focusing on you, your alignment, your abundance, your manifestations. Okay. And I feel like that's kind of like something you don't normally do. You don't choose your own happiness. And here with the Ten of Swords in the upright position here, you literally, you got your back turned. It's almost like, it's definitely some type of sadness that I feel like they're feeling, because you two could be in I don't want to say a separation. It's just like y'all could be, yeah, some of you could not be in communication, or not together, or some of you are definitely in communication, but there's like this it's not the same. You may communicate, but it's not the same. It's not that connection like you had before. Okay. And I do feel like you are improving and you're healing, but you do feel this sense of betrayal. And what I see is that they can feel that energy. They can feel that you're exhausted. They can feel that you are just grieving a little bit here over this. Like, you're taking some time to put into yourself here. But why are they delaying? Five of Pentacles comes out. Okay, again, so they could be isolating here because they're going through some type of hardship, basically. The endings, it's a lot of endings that are taking place. So they may be a little standoffish here because of that. It's like they're really focusing on getting their life together, like straight like that, divine feminine. That's what their focus is. Tell me about the rest and rejuvenation card, which isn't a bad thing, okay? Because remember, this is about the journey. Is not about the relationship. This is about you evolving and you keep moving forward. Even when there's delays and it look crazy all around you, you're not required to wait or stop or get stuck, because it's an illusion. You're being asked to keep moving forward. Your angelic guides are behind the scenes warring for you, and you got in your connection here. So you don't have to worry about this. Okay. They're gonna catch up. But right now they need to get still, because again, that Ten of Swords came out, right? They definitely feel like they may have ruined this connection, or they feel like some type of failure or something here. The Knight of Cups is in the reverse position, and they're disappointed. High Priestess reverse and blocking their intuition. Okay, so they have to connect with their inner voice here, so they know what they need to do. Because I feel like they definitely want to communicate here with you, but they still have some things they have to work through. Tell me about the walking away card. And that's what's going on right now. So with the imbalance is with the Temperance in the reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position. It's an imbalance. What's that imbalance? It's an imbalance within both of you, is what I just heard. You guys have to be able to achieve or even adapt, okay, so that you can work in harmony with each other. But that harmony starts with your own inner harmony. All right, that's where the union begins. The union is with self, y'all. The union is not with your divine masculine or your divine feminine. It's about being whole, okay? And it's a major imbalance because it's a lot of stuff going on, conflict, competition between lovers, is family disputes, is money issues, okay, debt. That's where the imbalance is coming from, because they still have these old habits or patterns here that have to be released, that they need to walk away from. All right, so that's what I'm hearing, why the connection really hasn't fully come full circle. Okay, so what is it that divine feminine need to be working on? One. Your judgment. Trusting yourself. is what I just heard. This is about you at this time, divine feminine. Just, you're going through an awakening too. Okay, but this is a moment when you should be reflecting and evaluating your own actions at this point. All right, don't try not to put it on or blame divine masculine for anything. Try not to be in any type of denial, but also look at yourself. Okay, because I feel like, you may have been feeling like, oh, that's the divine masculine's energy, that's them doing that. But all along, and I'm telling you from experience, like over the last couple of weeks, come to find out, oh shit, it's really divine feminine, okay, who needs to work on some stuff. Okay. And we have been blocked in our intuition. But guess what? As you can see, divine masculine also has been blocked in their intuition. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Really go within. See what it is that's unfinished that you still need to work on. It definitely could be an area that you may be procrastinating on. Okay? But you may not be seeing results because there's still some unfinished work that has to be done internally. All right, so what does that look like? When it comes to your happiness, that has to be priority. And if your person is not taking a leap of faith and really, closing out this cycle and coming in to work in harmony with you, then you got to be ready to get some things done. This is also about a lesson about you letting go as well. You releasing yourself from people who are dissatisfying you or who aren't serving you. It's about you detaching and really working on yourself. Okay? Being open to a new beginning by what? Letting go of the old cycle. All right, because I feel like divine feminine, you, for some odd reason, you may be scared to take some type of a leap of faith without your person. Like not even like a leap of faith. It's like you're scared to go into this new beginning. It could be a fear there that's like, I don't want to let my masculine go. I don't want to leave my masculine. But there's an imbalance in your connection. And as you know, it requires you to do what? We always are required to let go in these connections in order to push the other one into healing and evolving. When we withdraw our energy from each other, we feel it the most. And we begin to do what? Self-evaluate. Okay? You're going to see the rewards and the results. No worries. But just continue to do whatever the work you need to do for yourself. Okay, let me pull and see what stage you guys are in. I just heard, no, my spirit team said, no, talk about what the divine masculine needs to do. What is it that divine masculine needs to learn? Eight of Wands in the reverse. Elaborate. King of Wands reverse. Wow. And the Fool card. Whew. Of course, the masculines have been in this reckless energy, like arrogant, very unstable when it comes to the connection or any relationships, period. And what I'm seeing here is that they have to be at a very strong level of energy in order to progress or to move forward here. Like they can't be operating from this lower self. They can't be this way any longer. But I feel like the masculines are beginning to understand that this is toxic. But this is where they want to be, even though they still are having trouble with commitment. All right, but they need to get to this point here where they're courageous and that they're fearless. And when it comes to making those plans to move forward, they got to do it fearlessly. This is what's making them unsteady. This waiting energy that they're in, this is what's creating the chaos. And it's like the universe is literally trying to propel them forward here, but they're being a little resistant here to the change. And so what the universe is trying to show divine masculine is that They have to take a chance and not worry. This is about risk taking. This whole journey is what I'm hearing is about risk taking. And when I say that, it's literally about trusting the universe or trusting the divine is going to catch you. Being that we are divine counterparts and light workers, we got a whole spirit team that's literally guiding us and supporting us and protecting us so that we can fulfill our life purpose, our life duties. So when we're told to leap, we gotta leap. And we gotta trust that we will not fall. I'm telling you, this whole situation is literally about having faith so strong. I mean, you don't bend in it at all, okay? It feels tough, but you guys, we got what it takes. We have been going through lessons, and these lessons have been teaching us, and hopefully you have been learning from them and they're not keeping you stuck. I know I'm going through a particular lesson right now myself, and it's also about me closing out a karmic cycle that I had with a karmic ex. The necessary seeds have been planted. On your journey, remain patient as they begin to gestate. It's already happening. Commit to being the best version of yourself. And this is what you're being called to do right now. Enjoy the positive impact it's having on your connection. Remember what I said, as you are moving forward and leveling up and feeling more self-empowered and focusing on your life purpose and you're focusing on your evolution, your masculine is mirroring your energy, and baby, they is making moves. They are being committed to being the best version of themselves so that they can be able to enjoy their life and offer you something that's not toxic. And you can't see that because all you can see is the drama, the conflict, the third party situations, them not making a decision, them still not choosing you. Okay? The intensity of this connection, it stirs up fear, either in you or in your masculine. And yes, divine feminine, we run like shit. I know I could be a runner too. I was. Okay. And even sometimes now, and I'll be like ready to take off. All right. But my masculine be like, hold up. We gonna talk about this. All right. I'm gonna give you a day. Right. But if I don't hear from you, I need to know why you can't communicate with me. All right. Yeah. So me and my masculine are definitely in harmony with each other. We're working. We're getting through it. We're evolving. We're focusing on what we need to do as individuals so we can fulfill our life purpose. That's the goal, is the healing. And when we're triggered, we tend to face it. But of course, we still have patterns and things that we are holding on to that we have to release. And I realized that even within myself, y'all, it has a lot to do with my confidence, and it has a lot to do with my abandonment issues that still surfaced after I thought they were gone. Okay. And guess what happens when I start to feel like I'm going to be left out in the cold or abandoned? I shut down and I want to retreat. I just do, right? We all feel that way. The masculines feel that way. Okay. It gets intense. I feel like you may have had a period where things got intense as hell, and guess what? Y'all was on a roll, like things was coming together, and you like, oh, okay. And then out of nowhere, it was like, it was all good just a week ago. And then, boom, shit hit the fan, right? But pay attention to the signs and synchronicities because they're all around you. And that's your spirit guides guiding you, letting you know you're in the right direction. Things are working, okay? You may be seeing the number 1515, 5155, however, in those synchronicities with those fives. All right. That's a lot of sudden changes. I know I have been seeing the number 1717 a lot. And of course, those infamous 1144s or 4144. I see those numbers all the time too. But pay attention because progress is actually being made in your connection despite what you're seeing in your 3D world. Okay, things are shifting, things are happening. See this from a higher perspective. That's the best way to get through it. You're going to have to see this as if it's already done, and you're going to have to see this through the eyes of God, and you're going to have to see what's actually taking place. And when you are connected to a higher power and you know you got spiritual guides coming from the spiritual realm, backing and supporting and protecting y'all? Like, what are you fearing? Where is the lack of belief? So all you're required to do at this time is just to move into a state of trusting, okay? Don't trust what you see with your natural eye. Only trust what you see through your 5D lenses. That's the truth. 3D, freaking illusion. It really is. We call this reality. Hell no. This some bullshit. This can't be my reality. Because right now, my reality says that I'm about to be fucking evicted. Okay? No food and all of that, right? That's my reality. But that's a lie. I already know that I am protected. I already know that I have what I need, that everything that I need is provided for. And as long as I continue to follow my path, the universe is going to align with me. Yes, fear does set in. Yes, it does. Because, yeah, when you really looking at things with your 3D in your 3D world, you be like, oh, God, what is good right happen? You get scared because you've gone through a whole freaking lot. You've been put in predicaments where you have lost and experienced hardship and grief. And that part in you still stirs up. And what I'm hearing is that Spirit is trying to teach us how to be still in the midst of a storm, how to still maintain our peace in the midst of a storm, how not to lose our alignment in the midst of the storm. Because when the storm comes, it comes to shift your perspective, and it comes to get that stuck energy moving, but it's not meant to keep you stuck. It's meant to push you closer and closer to what it is that you're praying for. And a lot of times, because of our fears, we hold on and we won't release people, or we won't release situations or habits and mindsets in order for us to be able to fully bring our prayers and intentions into fruition. So look at it as if the universe is trying to help you out just a little bit. All right, booze. Okay. So I hope that helped y'all. And you guys have a wonderful night until we meet again. I love you. Peace.